Now, we all love training and going to the gym, but there is a lot of misconception out in the industry. So today, let's debunk 5 training myths that are circulated a lot in the fitness industry. Number 1 is that fat loss can only be achieved by doing cardio. Now, although cardio is a great form of exercise to keep a healthy heart and improve blood circulation around your body, it is not essential for fat loss. Fat loss can be achieved by being in a calorie deficit. Simply put, that means you are consuming less calories than what you are burning each day. Now, cardio should be viewed as a tool to help you achieve a calorie deficit further. So really, you should only be implementing cardio as a reason of fat loss because you no longer want to lower your calorie intake. So instead of consuming less calories, you just burn more calories. Myth number 2 is that resistance training makes you bulky. Now, men and women have very different views to this myth. Men hear it and they go, oh cool, let's go to the gym as much as we can and get as bulky as possible. And then women hearing this, they may actually shy away from resistance training because it's not what they want. And as a result, they end up either reducing the amount of training they're doing or not doing resistance training at all. That is not the case. And a female's genetic potential will not allow a substantial amount of muscle growth. Instead of wondering if resistance training is going to make you bulky or not, you should focus on the other benefits of resistance training. That includes benefits of your heart, as well as preventing muscle atrophy and preventing other chronic diseases coming along potentially in your lifetime. Myth number 3 is localizing fat loss. Everyone's body stores fat differently. So some people may store it a lot around in their gut area or on their legs, and some people even store a majority of their fat internally underneath the skin, which is something we call visceral fat. Now, sorry to put it, but you cannot localize body fat. It is all about placing yourself in that calorie deficit and lowering your body fat percentage as a whole. And eventually, all of those bits of muscles that you want to show up will eventually show up. Myth number 4 is that having rest days will kill my gain. This simply isn't the case. Now, your body needs rest when you're doing resistance training and any type of physical training at that matter. So when you're going to the gym, especially in resistance training, you're tearing your muscles and you're damaging them. And your body then needs nutrients, recovery, and rest to heal them. When you're taking days off the gym, your body is actually working really hard to recover and make your body feel as high performance as possible. So when you go back to the gym, you're going to feel ready and energized, ready for your next session. So don't be afraid to take a day or 2 off the gym, especially if you feel like you need one. Myth number 5 is that a session is only good if you sweat a lot. Not necessarily. Everyone's training style is different, and some require building your heart rate up really high and others not so much. So deciding whether or not your training session was good enough based on how much you sweat is really not a good indicator of how effective your session was. Everybody's body is different, so some people will sweat a lot on say a 5-kilometer run, and some people on a 5-kilometer run may not sweat at all. So although you're doing the same amount of exercise, everyone's body reacts differently. So judging whether or not you had a good session based on how much you sweat is simply not a good idea. Alrighty guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Enjoy your weekend. We are nearly there. Take care.